All right, welcome back to pre-calculus. We are going to continue talking about inverse trig functions, and let's see what we've got here. This is a really good question. This is the kind of question I would put on a quiz for you guys. The arc sine of the sine, because the answer, it might be this is the answer, but you want to be real careful about that. Okay, let me show you what's going on here with this. The reason why I like problems like this is it typically defeats your calculator. So we want the arc sine of the sine of 7 pi over 4. Now you might be tempted to say that's 7 pi over 4. Okay, but that's not really what that's going to happen. First off, we need to put this in radians. Okay, because again, the arc sine will give us back an angle. So really what we want to say is, well, whatever the answer is, so if I were to take the sine of both sides, we'll say sine of y is equal to the sine of the arc sine. So sine of 7 pi over 4. So again, you'd be tempted to say, oh, it's 7 pi over 4. Like, not really. Remember what the arc sine gives us back. The arc sine gives us back an angle that is somewhere between 3 pi over 2 and pi over 2, or actually negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2. Okay, so it's only going to give us angles like this. Where the heck is 7 pi over 4? Okay, so to say, well, 7 pi over 4 is going to be down here somewhere. Okay, here's 7 pi over 4. Okay, it's also negative pi over 4. So if I go ahead and do the arc sine of the sine of this, what's the sine of this? The sine of this angle down here, it's in the fourth quadrant, so it's going to be negative root 2 over 2. Okay, so if I just look at the sine, what is the sine of 7 pi over 4? And we're going to get negative root 2 over 2. Okay, if I want to take the arc sine of that, okay, then that's actually going to be a negative pi over 4. Okay, if I want the arc sine of negative root 2 over 2, then that's going to give us back negative pi over 4. Did they say anything about what kind of angle we're supposed to be getting here? So, no, just use the exact value and give your answer as a nice answer. Okay, this is exactly the kind of question that I would ask you, because what I'm trying to do is bait you into giving me the wrong answer of 7 pi over 4, because that tells me whether or not you understand what you're doing. Okay, so this is an excellent question because it looks like it can't be that easy. It isn't. It's a trap. Okay, anytime it looks like it's going to be that easy, realize like you've been taking classes with me for like all semester now. If it looks that easy, it's a trap. Okay, so don't fall for it. Don't say, oh, it's 7 pi over 4. Like, no, you do this one piece at a time. The sine of 7 pi over 4 is negative root 2 over 2. The inverse sine of negative root 2 over 2 is going to be negative pi over 4. So that's what we're going to type in, is negative pi over 4, and that's going to be our answer. Okay, don't get fooled. Okay, don't let me fool you like that. So thank you for tuning in, and pay attention. Be really careful when you see something like this. Like, it's too obvious. Like, yeah, you're walking into a trap. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.